January 7th, we got a nice little fight card with Gervonta Davis versus Hector Garcia down in Washington, D.C. If you pay attention to the card, we got some names. It's not the most competitive card, not a lot of 50-50 fights, but more of a showcase card. You got Tank Davis, Boots Ennis, Rashidi Ellis, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, Brandon Lee, Lamont Peterson, Anthony Peterson, and Jaleel Hackett. So you got both of the Peterson boys. They're from DC. And actually, Lamont had retired, but he's back for this one. So they're going to bring the crowds out. Just a few hours ago, we had the weigh-in. Let's take a look at Gervonta. You could tell a lot from a weigh-in, whether they look drained, whether they look good on the scale. Did somebody come in over? Was it tension? Let's take a look at this weigh-in.
This is a battle of undefeated world champions in our main event. 12 rounds for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first to the stage from San Juan de la Maguana, the Dominican Republic. He is moving up in weight and challenging for the lightweight title. Here is the current WBA Super Flyweight Champion of the World, Hector Luis El Androide Garcia. And his opponent ready to step onto the stage at this time from nearby Baltimore, Maryland. He's the defending world champion and the popular star of boxing, the five-time three-division champion of the world, Gervonta Tank Davis. Oh, my fault. Our main event, ladies and gentlemen, has a strict weight limit of 135 pounds, 12 rounds for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. First to the scale with a record of 16-0, 3 no contests with 10 wins coming by way of knockout. He's the challenger and the newly crowned WBA Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Hector Luis El Androide Garcia. £134, 134 for Hector Luis Garcia. And now here he is, ladies and gentlemen, with a record of 27 wins, no losses, with 25 knockouts. The boxing sensation, undefeated and defending WBA Lightweight Champion of the World, Gervonta Tank Davis. £134, a ready 134 pounds for Gervonta Tank Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the highly anticipated main event of the evening. Both of them undefeated, both of them world champions in their own division. This one's for the WBA Lightweight Championship of the World. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Hector Luis El Androide Garcia.
I didn't realize this was actually for a belt. They brought Hector up from 130. He's 5'8", pretty good size for a 130-pounder. And in an interview, he actually mentioned that he can fight anywhere from 130 to 140 comfortably. We're definitely about to find out. But he's been sparring with some good names. He's been in there with Devin Haney, a few other guys from that Dominican camp. He's a high-level fighter. I don't think that he's on the level of Tank, but he should at least make a good name for himself. We see at the super featherweight, he's ranked right below Oscar Valdez at the 130-pound. And of course, you got Gervonta Davis at the lightweight. He's below Vasily Lomachenko, right in between Ryan Garcia, and Isaac Cruz is following up right behind that. So for most people, they're thinking easy knockout for Gervonta. It's not. Definitely, he's probably 80% will get a knockout or close decision. Probably not a close decision. He's got a 92% knockout rate, so 92%. But keep in mind, Hector is a former Olympian, and he had that upset from Chris Colbert. Nobody really thought much of him until he had this upset last year. Let's take a quick look.
Yeah, great job for not stopping. Sets Colbert crashing to the canvas. 5, 6, 7. Facing adversity for the first time in his career. 25 years of age. And on the receiving end of a brutal barrage from Garcia. He's the one that's moving around this wall, and he's the one getting tagged. Hector Garcia.
So anything can happen in boxing, but most definitely it'll be a good show. It's going to be definite some knockouts on this card. I mean, we got Boots Ennis definitely knocking most guys out of there. Tank Davis got a high knockout rate. So it should be pretty exciting. This is actually our intro. This is Bad Boxing. It's a team of 4 boxing heads that will bring you boxing news, fight predictions, interviews, and more.
Yeah, so we live here with the two-time IBF light middleweight champion of the world.
That's right.
You know what it is.
That's right.